Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to special coverage of Granite State Debate. Rep. Pappas, challenger Mowers face off. Pappas seeks a second term. President Trump supported Mowers in primary. Democrat Rep. Chris Pappas and his Republican challenger, Matt Mowers, will take part in the latest Granite State debate on Wednesday night. The debate begins at 7 p.m. It airs on WMUR TV and will stream above this article on WMUR.com and inside the WMUR mobile app. The final Granite State debate this week airs Thursday and features 2nd Congressional District candidates Rep. Annie Custer and her challenger, Steve Negron. 2020 candidate profile, Chris Pappas. Chris Pappas, a Democrat. Pappas running for re-election for U.S. House seat in the 1st Congressional District. Chris Pappas is running for re-election for U.S. House seat in the 1st Congressional District of New Hampshire. Birth date, June 4th, 1980. Hometown, Manchester. Education. Career. Website, social media. Family. And the question, why do you want to hold this public office? And quote to live by. Matt Mowers, 2020 candidate profile, a Republican. Mowers running in Republican primary for U.S. seat House in 1st Congressional District. Let's take a look at the video.
Now is the time to add another Chevy to your driveway at Bentley Chevrolet. Buy a new 2020 Chevy Silverado 4x4 LT Double Cab All-Star Edition pickup, nicely equipped, just $38,492.
In the 1st Congressional District Republican primary, it's a battle of two Matts. Matt Mowers and Matt Mayberry both have deep backgrounds in politics and are looking to unseat first-term incumbent Chris Pappas.
He's saddled up with the far left of his party and with Nancy Pelosi and her agenda, not the agenda on behalf of New Hampshire.
I got into the race because I found 4 veterans who are going to lose their access to mental health care because Chris Pappas dropped the ball.
Mayberry has been active in the NHGOP for decades now and got his start working for Congressman Bill Zeliff back in the 90s. Before that, he served in the Air Force, and in his campaign touts his military background, work for veterans, and deep New England roots.
I'm the New Hampshire candidate. He's the Washington candidate. He moved here in January of 2020 and 3 weeks later filed for Congress. I've been living here for 35 years.
Mowers was executive director of the NHGOP a few years back and then jumped to Chris Christie's presidential campaign. He got his start in politics in New Jersey in the Christie administration and was a trusted aide to the governor, even testified in the Bridgegate investigation.
What I learned working with him is that you've got to shoot straight, and you owe it to your constituents to tell them the truth.
Mowers also recently served in the Trump State Department and has the president's endorsement in this race, something that could tip the scales heavily in his favor.
What it tells me, and what I believe it tells the voters of New Hampshire, is that I'm not afraid to be one of those people who goes down to Washington, D.C. and is going to turn upside down some tables.
Mayberry may not have President Trump's backing, but he's trying to make up for it with old-fashioned shoe-leather campaigning. He was the first candidate in the state to return to in-person events amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's that connection. You know, it might be a social distance, but it's really a physical distance. We can still connect safely, and we should and we need. This is the new normal. Let's adapt to it and stop being scared.
Both candidates in this primary are burnishing their pro-law enforcement credentials, banking on a bit of a backlash among Republican voters to the Black Lives Matter movement. Reporting in Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR, News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video. Let's learn about Matt Mowers. Matt Mowers running in Republican primary for U.S. House seat 1st Congressional District of New Hampshire. Birth date June 12th. Hometown Bedford, New Hampshire. Education, career, website, social media, family. And the question, why do you want to hold this public office? Quote lived by. And that does it for this special coverage of the Granite State debate. Rep. Pappas and challenger Mowers face off. And it is 7 o'clock p.m. Head over to WMUR TV to watch the debate right now, and we will share a link with you of the debate right here on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Thank you for watching this special coverage. Good night and goodbye, everyone.